Good afternoon and welcome back to West Bridgewater for the Wildcats' final regular season game of the year. Today our 12-7 Wildcats led in the door a struggling 7-12 Case Cardinals team that is in playoff desperation time. Meanwhile, our Wildcats sit pretty, ready to be the hosts of their first postseason game. But for now, they look to end their season strong with a win today over the Cardinals. Almost ready for the tip with our player introductions and national anthem coming up.
Today they were like, the sheriff was at the Arizona basketball, and it was like all over.
Welcome to West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School. Before we begin tonight's game, we'd like to extend a warm welcome to the Joseph Dayton Case High School Cardinals. West Bridgewater is a proud member of the South Coast Conference and the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. Here at West Bridgewater, sportsmanship is not only valued, it is an expectation. Our student athletes, coaches, and officials have worked hard to prepare for today's competition. Let's honor them by keeping our cheers positive and respectful. We ask that we don't name calling the players by name or number, instead focus on encouraging your team and fostering a great atmosphere for everyone. We'd like to wish the best of luck to both Joseph Case and West Bridgewater. Thank you for your cooperation. Enjoy the game. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Joseph Case Cardinals. Number 1, a guard, senior, Tyler Costa. Number 5, guard, junior, Cole Rigo. Number 14, forward, junior, Reed Umschneider. Number 20, guard, freshman, Christopher Chapman. And number 15, center, junior, Sergio Rivera. And now for the West Bridgewater Wildcats. Number 4, guard, senior, Armani Loretta. Number 23, a guard, junior, Devin Stapleton. Number 13, guard, sophomore, J.J. McLean. Number 10, a forward, senior, number Lamar Valentina. And number 11, forward, number 12, Jag Garces. Please rise for playing the national anthem.
And with the tip, we're underway here this afternoon in West Bridgewater. Schneider will take it for Case to start. Dish it over to Costa at the top, working on Garces. Costa working on the wing, dishes it around to Chaput. Back to Costa on the wing, driving in on Garces. Off the window, doesn't fall, rebound Valentina. Garces pushing it ahead now for WB. Swings it over to Stapleton, lets a three fly. Doesn't get it to fall, offensive board, Garces. McLean into the corner for Jag, inside Stapleton. Back out Jag. Corner, another three for Stapleton. Got it to go! Ben's on the board with a triple to start the night. They swing it across. They get it across. Rigo drives in. Off the window, doesn't fall, but he's headed to the stripe for two. Rigo can't connect on the first of two, so they'll stay scoreless for now. And Rigo splits on the free throws, so Case is on the board. Case in the press here on WB, trying to work it across the midcourt. They give it off to Jag. They got to get it across quick. Jag drives in, kicks to the corner. Wide open, JJ. Rattles in and out. It was halfway down. Jag's putback is good, and the foul. Jag finding himself at the stripe as usual early on in a game. That's what he does. Works hard, gets to the stripe. Sometimes for two, sometimes for a three-point play. And he completes the three-point play, and he's got himself three on the board here in the first, just a minute in. And Lorette steals the inbound, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be last touched by Armani. They get the inbound into Chaput. Over to Rigo. Rigo trying to get past McLean. He does. They give it off to Costa, to Schneider. Schneider driving in on Valentina, kicks out Rigo on the wing. Rigo puts it out, Schneider for three. Got it to go! So there's a big connection for Case. They swing it across now, JJ driving in. A lot of contact, and we get whistles. JJ going into contact with three different bodies, and he puts himself at the free throw line for two. And we're going to get a sub already here for WB. We're going to get Nick Navin into the game for Lamar Valentina. And they're going to say the foul's on the floor, so McLean will not have two free throws. The inbound is knocked away. It's going to stay here with West Bridgewater. Stapleton gets it into McLean. McLean in the corner. Looking for some help. Fires it across to Stapleton. Gets by into the corner. Lorette for three. Doesn't get it to go. Costa pulls in the long rebound, and he'll bring it up now for Case. Case's playoff hopes are dwindling here as the days wind down at a 7-12 record. So a win today over a good West Bridgewater team would be ideal. And Lorette takes it away from Schneider, and he's on the break. Lorette off the window, got it to go. Armani gets on the board on the fast break, and we have our first timeout from Case. Here we go out of the timeout. 5:40 remaining in the first quarter. Wildcats lead it 8-4. Good press from West Bridgewater, and the inbound stolen by Garces. Tries to get it into Lorette, and it's taken back by Costa. Now pushing it ahead is Chaput. Chaput tries to get it into Olmschneider. Pass is deflected out of bounds, last touched by West Bridgewater, so it'll stay down there with Case. Aiden Borges has checked into the game for Case. They get it into Costa at the top of the key. He'll work on Stapleton. Gets the screen from Olmschneider. Lets a three fly. Little strong off the window. And Stapleton pulls in the rebound. He'll bring it up. Swings it. McLean on Olmschneider in the corner. Dishes inside Garces. Stapleton for three. Left it short. Offensive rebound. Lorette put back. Little too much. Another offensive rebound. And another putback doesn't go. Rigo pulls down the board. Chaput now on Lorette. Lorette's played good defense in this first quarter. Taken away by Stapleton. And now pushing ahead to Garces in an easy deuce off the window. They tried to get the pass into Olmschneider. He wasn't looking. Stapleton with the free takeaway. Costa slowing it down for his offense. Trying to work on Garces. Tough guy to go against. Costa drives in off the window, too much. Couldn't get it to go. Stapleton pushing it ahead. Garces, Navin for three. Puts it in. Nick Navin on the board with a three. Lead extending now up to 9, 13-4. Little over halfway to go here in the first quarter. Pushing it inside is Rigo. He doesn't get it to fall. Too strong off the glass again. McLean swings it over to Lorette. Lorette drives in, kicks to Garces, and the pass was a little offline, a little miscommunication, and a turnover. Costa with it again. Continuing to slow it down, trying to set something up for his offense. Into the corner, lost handle by Borges and taken away by Stapleton. Pushing it ahead again, Navin drives in, off the glass, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound and pushing it is Olmschneider. Pulls it back out for Rigo. Rigo working on Navin, gets an open deuce. Goes right by Navin. Lorette pushes it to Garces. Floats it inside Navin, and a wide open layup for Nick Navin. The Wildcats find the hole in the defense. Under 3 minutes to play in the first. Wildcats still hold the 9-point lead. They swing it inside Rigo. Rigo kicks it out. Back over to Costa on the wing. Drives in on Garces, has it sent back by Stapleton, and then a blocking foul is called. And they're gonna send Costa to the free throw line. Costa gets the first one to fall. And we'll get some subs here for West Bridgewater. Colin O'Neill, Hayden Raza, and Lamar Valentina all checking into the game. Garces, Navin, and Stapleton check out. And Costa goes perfect at the line, knocks them both down. O'Neill gets it to Lorette. Lorette swings it to Valentina. Can't handle the pass. He does get it back. McLean's in the corner. He drives through contact. Doesn't get it to fall. Wanted a whistle. Grabs his own miss. Into the corner. Raza doesn't get it. And Valentina now working hard under the cup. Putback is good. Lamar's on the board on a hard work possession from West Bridgewater. Costa now pushes it to Olmschneider. Shoots the three. Left it well short and out of bounds. Van Dusen checks into the game for Borges. O'Neal to Lorette. Lorette to Raza, trying to get it across the midcourt. He fires one across to McLean, lets a three fly. Little too strong, and a fight for the rebound is taken by Valentina. Raza again. Working on Olmschneider, steps back, shot fake, gives off to McLean, inside Valentina. Pushes underneath, right hand finish is good. Strong underhand finish with the right from Lamar. And the lead is up to double digits at 11 here with a minute to go. Costa pulls up for three. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebound Raza. Raza looking for some help. Now working on Costa, gives off to O'Neal. O'Neal back to Raza. Swings, Lorette, shot fake in the corner. Back to O'Neal, has an open look, lets it fly. Splash! Colin O'Neal connects on his first triple of the day, on his first shot of the day. And we have a timeout called by Case. The lead is up to 14 for West Bridgewater. Here we go, out of the Case timeout. 43 seconds remain here in the first period. They get the inbound into Costa, dish it inside Olmschneider, and a nice play off the timeout to get the bucket. A much needed one at that. They push it across. Lorette on the wing, drives in, has an open look and finishes it off. Too easy, too much space. 4 first quarter points for Armani in his last regular season game as a Wildcat. Costa waiting for last shot, under 10 seconds to go. Shot fake on a three, gives off Olmschneider. Olmschneider drives in, has it sent back by Valentina. 2 seconds to go. They got a chance for another shot. Enough time to catch, dribble, and get the shot up. They get it in. Costa, one dribble, puts up the shot. Couldn't get it to fall. And the first quarter comes to a close. Wildcats lead it by 14, 24-10. Wildcats will take it to start the second quarter. A first quarter was strong, very strong offensively, like they've been able to do the past few games. They've been as hot as you can get offensively, and that pass is nearly stolen. They'll call it a jump ball, and it's going to give it to Case. But West Bridgewater feels like I was just looking at the record, and they were 8-7, and now we look at it, and they're 12-7. It's been an unbelievable run here for this WB team. And now they've positioned themselves in a really nice spot to have themselves a home playoff game. Costa with it on Armani Lorette. They swing it to the wing. They put it inside for Rigo. Give it off to Costa. Shot fake from the corner. Back to the top. They give it off. The three ball, much too long. Rigo's put back. Couldn't get it to fall. Grabs his own miss. And they kick it out. Another three ball. A gun doesn't go. And the putback is finally whistled for a foul. Van Dusen will shoot two at the stripe, but a long, really difficult possession there for Case. A lot of misses, a lot of bad misses, but puts him at the line for two at the end of it. Van Dusen connects on the first of two. And he can't get both to fall, so he'll split them at the line. And Raza will bring it up here for West Bridgewater. They dish it across O'Neal. O'Neal still in the backcourt. Gets it across to Raza. Raza double team, gives it off O'Neal. O'Neal kicks to Lorette on the wing. Back to O'Neal. Over to Raza. Threads through the double team. Works inside. Dishes, Valentina stuttered my words, and he finishes it off. Another good pass from Raza results in a deuce. And the pass is deflected, nearly stolen by Lorette. Working on Raza, they give it off. Costa can't handle the pass. And out of bounds for a turnover. And the subs will make a change here for West Bridgewater. Garces, Stapleton, and Naven back in. Lorette, Raza, and O'Neal will check out. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. They give it off. Garces, corner three. Naven couldn't get it to go. Long rebound, Costa pushes it ahead. On McLean, drives in, off the glass, doesn't go, rebound Garces. Jag, threading through defenses, driving in, dishes, Valentina! Too easy. Just a calm little pass to Valentina inside and a wide open layup. Costa working on Garces. Garces holding strong. Kicks out. Shot fake on a three. Inside Van Dusen, ends up wide open and can't finish it. Pushing it ahead, Stapleton. Tries to get it into Garces. A lot of contact, no whistles. And it's taken away by Case. Pushing it ahead, and a whistle is called in on Valentina. First of two on the free throws get down. And some subs for Case. Olmschneider, Ribeiro, and Chappett all back into the game. Costa, Van Dusen, and Santos all take a seat here for the Cardinals. And he goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. And Dylan Fernandez will check in here for Lamar Valentina. They get it over to Garces, back to Stapleton. Whistles come in. And just making an adjustment to the shot clock. They fire it across McLean. Wide open three. Doesn't get it. Little strong, and the save out of bounds. Going to be last touch by Case. The inbound from Stapleton, they're going to try to get it into Garces. They work it around McLean. McLean drives baseline, dishes Fernandez, outside Garces. Stapleton, shot fake on a three, pulls up from the mid-range, connects. Ben up to 5 first half points, under 5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. 17-point lead, the highest of the day for the Wildcats. They double team on the wing. They dish it out, Chapit on the wing now. Works it across. They swing it around Rigo in the corner. Back to Chapit. Inside Schneider. Drives in on Garces, kicks out, passes deflected. It's retained to pull up mid-range, off the window, doesn't fall. Stapleton pulls down the rebound and pushing it ahead now. Up to McLean. McLean in the corner. Back to Stapleton. Kicks it out. Navin for three. Doesn't get it to fall, and Rigo pulls in the rebound. They get it to Rigo at the top of the key. Pulls up for three. Too strong, doesn't fall. And a whistle, and it'll stay with Case. Last touch by Fernandez. Inbound Rigo in the corner. Driving in, kicks out, Chapit open three. Off the glass, doesn't fall. They push it ahead now, Stapleton. Drives in, floats one up and gets it to go. Wildcats beginning to pull ahead. Lead is 19, 3:30 to go in the half. Rigo dishes inside Schneider. Loses the handle, saved by Navin and taken by Stapleton. What an effort by Nick Navin. Stapleton gives to Fernandez. Kicks out Navin. Shot fake on the mid-range. Swing to the corner, McLean. Doesn't go. And taken away by Rigo and pushing it ahead now for Case. Into the corner, Ribeiro, it's stolen by McLean. Just bad turnovers in the first half from Case. Wide open three, Stapleton, got it! Ben up to 10, he's the first Wildcat in double figures, and we have a Case timeout as the lead is up to 22 for WB. Out of the Case timeout with 2:52 remaining in the first half. Wildcats lead it by 22. Case kept it close in the first quarter, but WB really pulling away here in the second. Rigo drives in, off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound taken by Jag. Jag pushes it, Stapleton on the break, pulls up mid-range, doesn't get it to fall. Fernandez offensive rebound and dishes it to a wide open Jag. Everything seeming to go way of the Wildcats right now. Rigo pushes under. Another one tries to go off the glass and another miss. Garces, Stapleton pulls it out, gives it back to Garces. Swings it, Nick wide open for three, doesn't go. Stapleton bodies for the offensive rebound and he finishes it. Ben working real hard in this second quarter. He's up to 12 first half points. The Cardinals looking for any sort of rhythm or anything to get going right now. Chaput drives in. Shot won't go, but that will put him at the free throw line, and they need any sort of points right now with under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Chaput can't get the first one to go. Aiden Borges will check back in for Case. And WB sends in Mackay Sheriff, Colin O'Neill, and Sam Bell off the bench. And Chaput goes 0 for 2 at the stripe. They push it to Sheriff, who gets it in Stapleton. They swing it O'Neill, over to Bell. Bell shoots a three. Got it to go! Welcome into the game, Sam Bell connects on a tray. The lead now near 30. Pushing it, Costa tries to get a three off. He will get it off, but he doesn't get it to go. They push it again. Bell gives off Garces. Back to Bell, another three. Puts it in, rattles it down. Sam Bell with 6 points. Has always made the most of his minutes. Costa gets a deuce on the drive. Finally some points for Case, but Sam Bell always making the most of his minutes off the bench. 2 shots in less than 2 minutes. He's got 6 points. Stapleton holding for last. Under 20 to go in the half. The lead is 30. Stapleton kicks. Bell again. Puts it in. Sam Bell. 9 points in 2 minutes. Costa's half quarter doesn't fall, but Sam Bell may be the story of the first half as the Wildcats lead it by 33. Sam Bell with 9 points in 1 minute and 45 seconds. And the Wildcats lead at 48-15 as we head to the break.
Including West Bridgewater, now have an opportunity to comment on those again and influence any changes that may be made to the regulations. For the time being, nothing has changed for West Bridgewater.
Harvey Irving, Warren D. Lawton, Frederick N. Pillsbury, Irvin W. Woolsborough, John Wilbur, William H. McCumber, Edward L. Bourne, Leo A. Lucidi, Thomas J. Carnes, Julian Triamba, William E. Gibson, Clifford W. Davis, George W. Thompson, Elmer.
Monday, October 20th at 6 p.m. at the Middle Senior High School. There are 3 warrant articles or agenda items that will be voted on that day.
To go in the quarter. Moons will hand it to Holmes, and he will slip the tackle, get to the outside, breaking away to the edge, and he will get into the end zone for the second time today.
The marks of his presence are definite as stone, and we must look only to his perfect signs and nothing beforehand. And I must tell you, will not proceed unless you are prepared to believe me if I shall find your truth elements.
Well, abide by your justice.
There's 2 yards to go on third down. We'll see if they can convert the third down. They hand it to Polidori. He's got enough for the first down, and he's off to the races towards the end zone, and he's gone. Sonic and Knuckles both finding the end zone in their last career games. The bench, taking 3 3-pointers as Lamar gets on the board, and oh boy. Schneider is down, and it does not look pretty. He's grabbing at the right knee, which is never a good sign, especially in this situation. And it's good to see Schneider back on his feet, getting helped off the court. No pressure on that right leg. Awful to see this happen, especially in the last game of the season. We hope that he's okay. And for now, we're going to get back to basketball. So after all that, Case will have the possession after the Valentina bucket. Like I was saying about Sam Bell, had 3 3-pointers in less than 2 minutes, knocked them all down, 9 points in 1:40. He was the big star at the end of the first half. As Shappett drives in on Valentina, he'll head to the line to shoot 2. Leaves the first one short. And he misses both, and the rebound is pulled down by Fernandez. Lorette pushing it ahead. They swing it over. Sheriff dishes inside Fernandez. And a travel. Too many moves, tried to make a pass, tried to make a shot. Couldn't hold the possession. And now Shappett will push for the Cardinals again. They give it in Rigo in the corner. Pass is deflected and knocked away by Fernandez. It'll stay here with the Cardinals. They get it into Costa in the corner on Lorette. Back to Shappett on the wing on Sam Bell. Drives in, kicks out Costa. Shot fake on a 3. Drives in, loses the handle. And a foul on the floor. They're going to get Lorette for the reach. They get it in. Ribeiro on the wing. Pass is deflected, nearly stolen. Costa gets it, pulls up for 2, and knocks down the mid-range. Good shot by Costa off the deflection. They push it inside. Valentina through some contact. Finishing strong, but can't get it to go. Van Dusen getting ready to check back in here for the Cardinals. Chap it on the wing. Drives on Bell. Floats one up. Little too strong. Rebound, Valentina. Lorette swings it. Bell shoots the three. Doesn't get it to fall, but Sam Bell headed to the stripe for 3 free throws. So a chance to be the second Wildcat in double figures today if Bell can knock at least one of these down. And he gets the first one to go. He's the second Wildcat in double figures. Gets the second one to fall. Hayden Raza will check back into the game for Armani Lorette, as well as some subs made here for the Cardinals. And Colin O'Neill getting ready to come in. Bell goes 3 for 3. He's got 12 points. Tied for the co-lead with Stapleton. Most guys, especially someone in their sophomore year, getting into the game on varsity, when they don't play that much, maybe having a little bit of nerves, but not Bell. Driving in and fouled by Valentina is Santos, so he'll head to the line. But Bell, seemingly not afraid of the spotlight. He's knocked down 3 3-pointers and went to the stripe and knocked down all 3. So no nerves for Bell, and now another substitution will come in for West Bridgewater. Kevin Keaton into the game for Lamar Valentina, as the lead is 36. Santos gets the first of 2 to go. Santos connects on both. And now Raza will push it ahead. Shoots the 3 wide open, doesn't get it. And rebound is knocked away out of bounds, going with Case. Yes, going with Case. 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. Wildcats with a dominant lead right now. Pass is deflected, knocked away. Sheriff on the break. Can't finish it off. Last touch by Costa. But a nice steal for Mackay. They push it in. Sheriff with it. Raza shot fake on a 3. Steps back. Gives it into Keaton. Pass is knocked away and stolen by Santos. Santos gives it off on the wing. Back to Costa. On Sheriff. Sheriff jarring at the ball, and Costa ends up on the floor. Whistles will keep it down here. They get it in. Costa, shot fake, pulls up for 3. Doesn't get it to fall, and the rebound for Sheriff. And they're gonna get a push and a foul. And now Dylan Spadia getting set to check in for WB. He'll take Sam Bell's slot. Sam Bell with a really nice day, making the best of his moments. He's got 12 points as he heads to the bench. Raza drives, kicks it out Spadia. Spadia gives off Sheriff. Bobbled and taken by Spadia. Dylan tries to drive, gives it off to O'Neill. O'Neill drives in, off the glass, doesn't fall, grabs his own miss. Swings it out Raza. Shot fake on a 3. Tries to step back, and it's stolen by Santos. Rigo looking for an opening, bodying underneath for O'Neill, and a foul is called on O'Neill. And Rigo's headed to the stripe for 2. Rigo connects on the first of 2. Fernandez will check in for Sheriff. Rigo goes perfect at the line. And a sub made for Case. Spadia with it, gives off Fernandez. Fernandez drives, shoots with his left, finishes it off. Fernandez gets on the board. Everybody getting in the action for West Bridgewater. With the lead at 34. Costa drives, a strong take and a strong finish. Nice move by Tyler Costa. Spadia gives to Raza on the wing. Works it back into the middle. Kicks it out, Kieran. Kieran to O'Neal. Back to Raza. Shoots the 3. Puts it in, Hayden Raza. Hayden's on the board with a triple. Costa pulls up for 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound taken by O'Neal. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kieran's gonna shoot a 3. He's gonna get it to go. Everything falling for West Bridgewater right now. Costa steps back for 3, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound taken, Spadia. They push it to Raza. Feels like every shot that's taken is gonna go. Spadia is gonna shoot a 3 from the corner. He got it! Everything finding the bottom of the cup right now for the Wildcats. The lead is 41 with a little over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Out of the timeout. It's going to be Case possession. The Wildcats are just having fun out there now. They know that they have their last regular season game wrapped up with a victory, up by 40. Now they're just having some fun, and it feels like they're having the most fun possible. Every shot they take feels like it's finding the bottom right now. Costa's going to shoot a 3, and he gets it. All things considered, Tyler Costa having a pretty good game for Case. Raza double team, gives off. O'Neal shoots a 3. That one doesn't go. Fernandez grabs the board. Outside, Spadia 3. And back-to-back misses from West Bridgewater, so they go a little dry on that possession. And Santos just fires the pass out of bounds. Some more subs for West Bridgewater. Sam Bell and now Preston McDonald getting set to come into the game. taken away. Costa pushing it ahead, and a finish. So Case with some fast break points there. Pushing it ahead. Preston drives in off the window, no contact. Bell a three, and it doesn't fall. So Bell missing on back-to-back three-pointers now. And pass is bobbled and taken away, and we have whistles. A lineup we maybe never thought we'd see. Sam Bell and McDonald in the backcourt with Spadia, Fernandez, and Kierton. Kierton shoots the three. Already got one to go, couldn't get that one to fall. Everybody on this West Bridgewater team just smiling, having some fun here with a minute to go in the third. Costa tries to work by Spadia. Spadia picks his pocket. Dillon on the break. Loses his footing a bit, and he's headed to the free throw line. So Dillon knocked down a three earlier. He's already on the board with a triple. Knocks down the first of two. And some subs made for Case. Chappett and Lynn Harris into the game for the Cardinals. Dillon gets the second one to bounce off the back iron and down. He's got 5 points. Under a minute to go left in the third. Costa pulls up for three, got another one. Tyler Costa is playing very well here for the Cardinals. Doing the best he can of a bad situation. Bell gives off Spadia. Spadia drives in, floats one with his right hand, doesn't get it to go, and he takes it right back. Gives off Fernandez. Fernandez off the glass, grabs his own miss. Another putback doesn't go. And after all that, Fernandez at the free throw line for two. Can't connect on the first one. 22 seconds remain in the third quarter. And Dillon splits him at the free throw line. He's got 3 points. Costa bringing it up. Their only source of offense for the last few possessions. And another strong take from Costa. Finishes the deuce inside. Bell gets it across the midcourt. Sidestep three. Put it in at the buzzer. Sam Bell, what a day. 15 points headed into the fourth quarter. Wildcats lead it 70-33. Here we go, back ready to go for the final 8 minutes of Wildcat regular season basketball. Mackay Sheriff has checked back into the game for WB. Sam Bell continuing to be the show of the day for West Bridgewater. He's got 15 points on 4 triples. And the pass from Kierton nearly stolen. It's taken by Spadia. Cardinals in the press. They got to get it across. And pass is deflected away by Van Dusen and out of bounds. They get it into Kieran, has a wide open look and finishes it off for 2. Costa shoots another 3. Doesn't get that one to go. He'd been hot up to that point. Now Spadia working across the midcourt. Gives it off to Bell. Bell having a huge day. 4 field goals, all triples, and 3 free throws as well for 15 points. Bell drives in. There's another one. That's not a triple, but it's a bucket for Sam Bell. Puts himself up to 17. And a drive in and a foul called on Kieran. He's going to put Costa at the free throw line for 2. Costa can't connect on the first of 2. Ribeiro will check in for Van Dusen here for the Cardinals. And he splits him at the free throw line. 5:30 remaining in the final quarter of play. Bell gives off to Spadia. Dillon dishes inside to Kieran. Kieran, another strong finish by Kevin. Kevin up to 7 points. Santos getting ready to check back in for Case. Costa pulls up for mid-range. Rattles out of the rim. Pulled down by McDonald and now Bell. Gives off to Sheriff. Sheriff, a spin move inside. A really nice take, just couldn't finish strong. Now Costa on a break. Euros into the lane. Off the window, couldn't get it. Grabs his own miss. And another miss deflected out of bounds. Santos checks back into the game here for Case. Lynn Harris will check out. They get it into Santos. And they give off to Costa at the top of the key, working on Sheriff. 4:20 to go in the game. Floats one off the window, couldn't finish it. Sheriff pushing it ahead. Gives it off to Bell. Bell working on the wing. Puts one inside. McDonald off the window. And one! Preston McDonald! Everybody off the bench making the most of their minutes today. Preston headed to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. Can't finish off the 3-point play. And now pushing it ahead for Case is Costa. Costa on the break, loses the handle, and out of bounds, staying down here with the Cardinals. They get it into Santos in the corner. He drives baseline, gives off. Costa, a corner 3. Doesn't get it to fall, and out of bounds. They give it off. Spadia pushing it to Sheriff. Sheriff drives in. Off the glass, doesn't go. Costa on the wing, pulls up for 3. Rattles in and out, and pulled down by Spadia. Under 3 minutes to play, 78-34 is our score. Spadia with it at the top of the key. Sam Bell floats one, and it rattles in and out. Couldn't get it to go down. Costa pushing it ahead now, and Chaput finishes off the fast break. McDonald gives it into Kieran, back to Bell. Bell gives it off, Kieran shoots the three. Couldn't get it to fall, and the rebound taken by Chaput. Pushing it ahead, Kieran on defense, and he gets called for the foul. Just a difficult day in what's been a difficult end of this season here for Joseph Case. Connects on the first of two. Kieran will check out. He had a big day. 7 points off the bench for Kieran, and Fernandez will check back in. And he left it short on the second free throw taken by McDonald. A minute to go in the game. Bell with it, slows it down. Spadia drives in, has a wide open lane, just goes right through the defense. Dillon puts himself up to 7 on that nice move. Case gives it off on the wing. Driving in on Spadia. Kicks to the corner. Chaput for 3. Left it short. Rebound. Spadia. Under 30 seconds remaining in the regular season for West Bridgewater. Pass is knocked away. Taken by Bell. They give off to Fernandez. And they're just going to pass it around and try to kill all this clock. 10 seconds to go. And Spadia is going to dribble it out. The Wildcats win their final regular season game of the year. They win it by 43. 80-37 is your final. On the back of a nice day out of everybody off the bench, even starters including, but especially Sam Bell. 17 points on 4 triples. And the Wildcats will move to 13-7. And their playoff hopes await them. Their fate awaits them with an upcoming likely home game here in the postseason, as their record has put them in a high enough seed where that is very much a possibility. And we will be ready to go. They will be ready to go to keep this season alive in the postseason. For all you that tuned in this afternoon, we thank you, and we will see you for the postseason.